Something amazing's been happening in BS13, and I want to tell you about it. Over 1,000 young people have been on a journey. We've been getting our heads around the climate and ecological emergency. And what that means and how it affects us all, because if we don't know about it, we can't do anything. BS13 is our home. It's ours. Sometimes it can be tough here to make ends meet, to find work when opportunities are rare. We get that the planet and nature are in crisis, but like my nan says, it's hard to put it first when there's bills to pay, mouths to feed, and it's a struggle to keep going. Our carbon footprint is lower than in other parts of Bristol. If you don't fly every year and you don't buy loads of new stuff, it's going to be. But you can bet that with us managing with less and putting up with more, that we'll be the ones hit the hardest in the future. And it doesn't have to be like that. At the start of the Climate Action project, we wondered, what can we do? We learnt and we shared, and knowledge is power, especially in our hands, because we are the future. We worked with creative people, we beatboxed, recycled rubbish into art, we invented new things to protect our planet from overheating. We learnt everything we do creates carbon, and that makes the planet hotter, which is a big problem. And we need to find new ways, and that means buying and using less, taking care of what we have, looking after our environment, because without it, nature won't survive, and neither will we. I wish I'd been taught all about this when I was little. We need to make sure that children can understand it all from now on. Then low-carbon careers like solar panel engineers and climatologists will be open to us as well. My teacher said that
65% of new green jobs don't exist.
There is a whole new green economy on its way, and we want to be part of it. But we need investments and green businesses to come here so we can do those green jobs. How am I meant to get to college to get a good job when I can't get across town to be there? You can spend your life at the bus stop here. Buses get cancelled, and when they do come, they cost a fortune, and the journeys take forever. I'll do my bit, but it's not all down to me. We need clean, accessible and efficient transport, and not be forgotten about on the edge of the city. People are panicking about how much gas and electric is going up and how they can't afford to top up their key meter. Dad says we can't
afford to be green.
We've learnt about how if homes are built with clean, affordable, renewable energy, we save money and the planet. But our house is cold. There's not enough insulation. We'd love solar panels and ground source heating. Even if we had the money, it's not our house. There's no fresh bakery here, one butcher's and one veg shop, and that's miles from where I live. When we go shopping, our choice is expensive at the corner shop or a long walk to the supermarket and back with heavy bags. No wonder there's always trolleys dumped in the streets. Everything's wrapped in plastic, which means microplastics find their way into the earth, the air, the streams and the oceans. We want to talk to the supermarkets. It's about corporates making big changes too. We learnt about growing local food and how recycling that food waste into nutritious compost means we can start the growing process again. It goes round in a loop. I want to buy local food at a reasonable price. Better food, longer shelf life, less air miles, less waste. It would be healthier for us and the planet. Understanding how this is all linked has been our journey so far, and it's only the beginning.
Everything's linked.
Everything's linked.
We need to act now. We know the part we can play, and we need others to play their part too. Together we can bring about the change we need for BS13, for future generations and the planet.